our family. Wow, yo, Anji, hey Anji, come here. Neet, Geeta, kids, come quick, look at this. Ramesh was calling out, nearly dancing with excitement. He called his wife and two children with a wide smile on his face. What happened? Asked his wife Anji, a bit confused. Yeah, Dad, tell us what's going on. You look super happy. Did you win a lottery or get a promotion? Joked his son Neet, and his sister Geeta nodded in agreement. Forget the lottery and promotion. Just look at this, said Ramesh, showing his phone. This morning I posted a photo of all of us on Facebook of family picture, and I wrote, me and my lovely family. And look, it's running likes and comments. It feels amazing. Anju smiled as she looked at the photo. Geeta too smiled, watching her happy parents. But then Neet took the phone, looked at the photo carefully, and suddenly his face dropped. He looked a little emotional and asked softly, Dad, where is your whole family in this picture? Ramesh looked confused. What do you mean? We are all here, me, your mom, you and Geeta. That's our family. Who is missing? Neet looked at his dad and said, where are grandpa and grandma? Oh, son, this is our family. Your grandparents don't really come under this category. Neet looked at his dad seriously and replied, oh, I see. So that means when I grow up and get married, my family will only be my wife and kids, not you and mom? Ramesh's face turned pale. He stared silently, first at Neet, then at his wife Anju. Neet added, Dad, should children forget their parents when they grow up? Forget all the sacrifices they made, all the sleepless nights, all the times they put our happiness above theirs? Ramesh was stunned. His heart sank. After a moment of silence, he said with teary eyes, no, my son, never. You have opened my eyes. I was probably calling this complete family, but forgot the very roots I came from, the tree from which I am just a branch. Saying this, he immediately deleted the Facebook post. A little while later, a new photo appeared on his profile. This time, Grandpa and Grandma were seated in chairs, with Ramesh and Anju sitting respectfully at their feet, and Neet and Geeta leaning lovingly on their grandparents' shoulders, all smiling. The caption read, Our family. So this is the today's story. Here we have detailed explanation of the story. The setup, a happy moment in a modern household. The story begins with Ramesh, the father, being extremely happy and excited. He calls out to his wife and children after posting a family photo on Facebook that's receiving many likes and comments. He feels proud. Modern social media approval gives him a sense of accomplishment, pride, and belonging. This moment reflects how social media validation often defines happiness in today's world. The photo that sparks reflection. Ramesh shares a photo he titled Me and My Lovely Family, which includes only himself, his wife, and his two children. His son Neet notices something missing, grandparents, Dada and Dadi. This becomes the turning point in the story. Neet innocently but wisely asks, what are Grandpa and Grandma in this family picture? Ramesh casually replies that this is their family, implying that the older generation doesn't belong in the immediate definition of the family anymore. Child's innocence versus adult ignorance. Neet then makes a powerful observation. So when I grow up and get married, does that mean you and mom won't be a part of my family? This question turns the whole scenario upside down. It reflects a mirror to adult behavior that children learn what they see, and values are passed down by action, not just words. Ramesh suddenly realizes that the same exclusion he is doing to his parents, he might face in the future from his children. This triggers guilt, shame, and a powerful realization. Realization of root. Ramesh says, I forgot the tree from which I am just a branch. This metaphor beautifully represents how each generation is connected. Parents are just the next branch from the grandparents' trunk, and removing the elders is like cutting off one's roots. This is the emotional and moral climax of the story. Ramesh realizes that a family isn't just those living in one room. A family includes the past, the elders who shaped and nurtured us. Symbolic act. Deleting the picture, Ramesh deletes the original photo, which symbolizes letting go of a selfish, incomplete idea of family. He then uploads a new picture with grandpa and grandma sitting in chairs like the roots of a tree, while the rest of the family sits around them lovingly. It's not just a change in picture, it's a change in thinking, a change in values, and a sign of restoring the joint family spirit. The new photo's caption is simply and powerfully titled Our Family. Moral and teaching value. The story carries deep and relevant lessons. First, importance of joint family. In today's fast-paced, nuclear family dominated world, children often don't grow up with grandparents. If we don't teach them the importance of elders, they will forget the role of love, wisdom, and sacrifices made by previous generations. Second, respect and gratitude. We must instill in children the value of gratitude toward their parents and elders, remembering their hard work, patience, and sacrifices. Third, passing down values. Children mirror their parents. If you exclude your parents, your children will do the same. Love, care, and respect for elders are learned behaviors. Four, technology versus emotion. While social media gives us temporary validation, true pride lies in real relationships, not virtual likes. The number of likes doesn't define the truth of a family. Real life relevance. This story is a wake-up call for modern families, especially in urban and nuclear settings where older generations are often left out. It helps both parents and children understand. Family is not just a structure, it's a feeling. Elders are not a burden, they are our strength. Without roots, even the tallest tree will fall. Moral. Friends, if we don't teach our children the value of joint families today, the coming generation will forget the meaning of relationships like grandparents altogether. Let your children spend time with elders so they can develop love and respect for family bonds. Now, here is the detailed vocabulary list for the story, including keywords and phrases with their meaning. Excitement, meaning a state of being emotionally aroused or enthusiastic. Context, Ramesh was nearly dancing with excitement when calling his family to share the news about the Facebook post. Example, his excitement was contagious, making everyone curious. Yahoo, meaning an exclamation of joy or excitement. Context, Ramesh shouted Yahoo to express his happiness about the social media attention. Example, she let out a loud Yahoo when she won the game. confused, meaning unable to understand or think clearly, puzzled. Context: Anju was a bit confused by Ramesh's sudden enthusiasm. Example: the instructions left him confused about what to do next. Joked, meaning to say something in a playful or humorous way, not meant to be taken seriously. Context: Neith joked about his dad winning the lottery or getting a promotion. Example: she joked about forgetting her lines during the play. Promotion, meaning an advancement in job position or rank. Context: Neith playfully asked if Ramesh got a promotion to explain his happiness. Example: her hard work earned her a promotion at the company. Running, meaning occurring in large amounts or very quickly. In context, Ramesh said it was running likes and comments on his Facebook post. Example: compliments were running on her after the performance. Emotional, meaning relating to feeling or showing strong feelings. In this context, Neith's face looked a little emotional when he noticed the absence of his grandparents in the photo. Example: she became emotional during the heartfelt speech. Softly, meaning in a gentle, quiet, or tender manner. In this context, Neith asked softly about the missing grandparents in the photo. Used as example: he spoke softly to avoid waking the baby. Category: meaning a group or class of similar things or people. In this context, Ramesh said his parents didn't come under this category of family in the photo. Example: books are divided into categories like fiction and non-fiction. Seriously, meaning in a sincere or earnest manner. In this context, Neith looked at his dad seriously when questioning the definition of family. Example: she spoke seriously about her future plans. Pale, meaning having a light or whitish complexion, often due to shock or emotion. In this context, Ramesh's face turned pale when Neith challenged his view of family. Example: he turned pale after hearing the surprising news. Stunned, meaning shocked or amazed, often to the point of being unable to react. In this context, Ramesh was stunned by Neith's poignant question about forgetting parents. Example: she was stunned by the unexpected announcement. Sank, meaning to feel a heavy emotional weight or become disheartened. In this context, Ramesh's heart sank as he realized his mistakes. Example: her spirit sank when she missed the opportunity. Teary, meaning having tears in the eyes, indicating sadness or strong emotion. In this context, Ramesh spoke with teary eyes after Neith's word touched him. Example: she gave a teary farewell to her friends. Roots, meaning the origin or foundation of something, often referring to family or heritage. In this context, Ramesh realized he forgot the very roots he came from parents. Example: she traced her roots back to a small village. Branch, meaning an offshoot or extension, often used to describe a person in relation to their family. In this context, Ramesh saw himself as just a branch of the family tree. Example, each sibling is branch of the same family tree. Respectfully, meaning in a manner showing admiration or deference. In this context, in the view photo, Ramesh and Anju sat respectfully at their parents' feet. Example, he bowed respectfully to his elders. Leaning, meaning resting or inclining against something for support. In this context, Neet and Geeta were leaning lovingly on their grandparents' shoulders. Example, she was leaning against the wall while waiting. Lovingly, meaning with affection or tenderness. In this context, Neet and Geeta leaned lovingly on their grandparents in the photo. Example, she hugged her pet lovingly. Caption, meaning a brief description or title accompanying a photo or image. In this context, the new photo had the caption, "Our family." Example, the caption under the picture explained its significance. So that's now. We will meet soon.